There's not like one, which is cool. There's not one specific thing you have to do. I really want to get rid of the fear and the way that people try to scare you in order to, like, I don't know, control what you're trying to do. Is there anybody here who's really passionate about dance or music or the arts in general and would love a career, whether it's on YouTube or performing? Cool. YouTube is a tool. I think we're really, really lucky. We're in the greatest era of all time that we can reach millions of people from our cell phones. So I think that that's a great thing to recognize in your career, that whether you want to be a singer or a rapper or a dancer, you can start now if you really wanted to. There's no reason why you guys can't be making songs right now and putting them on YouTube. I have friends who did go to schools. There are schools in Toronto and around the Hamilton area. It's depending on what suits you best. What about when I said Fortnite, you guys got super hyped up? Is there anybody who do you like gaming? Is that a thing? Is anybody into gaming? Yeah? Is that something you'd want to do as a career, or you just are super into it? Your dad, your parents don't support it? That's cool. That's totally normal. That means he's a good dad because he just wants something secure. But don't be discouraged by that. And it's a legitimate career. Don't let people are going to say you can't do something, and you need to be okay with that, and they're not right. But yeah, that's a great career. Ninja is doing like huge things in Fortnite. So, and I'm not like a huge gamer. I know where the attention is, and I know that he's very, very successful. And I can guarantee you his dad was not like, you should go be the Fortnite king of the world sort of thing, you know? Yeah.
Okay, so what if like the job you want is something where you would have to get noticed, like dancing or like singing? Like, what advice would you give for that?
I think the best advice I can do is recognize how powerful you are as an individual. So many people, when they first get into music, including myself or dance, think like, oh, I need somebody else to notice me in order to be successful. I need someone else. The best thing you guys can do is build your presence on social media. Make as many videos as you can, even if you have like a webcam, your cell phone, an iPod. It doesn't have to be high quality, but I'll just put out content every day and post it on social media. Lots of hashtags and build a following like that.
Please keep that
Start with
in mind.
you.
That's where we're trying to go. Is it hard to be now?
No, I would not worry. You have a lot of freedom and a lot of control over what you want to do. I know it seems like, I remember thinking like of being older and even going to high school when I was in grade 8, and you can't even picture it. You're like, you're trying to process what the day looks like and like what's happening. I would just focus on like, grade 8 is super fun. Like, you're coming to the end of the year, it's the summer going into high school. Like, I would just try and focus on like now. Like, focus on what you're passionate about. Don't feel like you have to be so far in the future. Soak in how awesome this is now. And there will be lots of time to worry about being an adult and all that stuff. It's not as bad as maybe we all worry, right? We make things worse in our heads, and when we get there, we're like, oh, this is kind of cool. I wish I didn't worry all that time.